Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad is involved in the oil palm plantation industry and the manufacturing of palm oil downstream products, with its main products and service including the production of curd palm oil and downstream products such as oleochemicals, soaps, and industrial chemicals. The company operates plantation in Malaysia, Indonesia, and Liberia, while its manufacturing plants are strategically located in Malaysia, China, Europe, and the United States. Kuala Lumpur Kepong serves a diverse range of customers, including food companies, chemical product manufacturers, and consumer goods companies. Samdabi Plantation Berhad is the company operates in the plantation and agribusiness industries, focusing strongly on sustainable palm oil and agricultural technology. Its main products and services include crude palm oil, palm kernel oil, and downstream products like margarine, food shortening, and bioenergy materials. Plantation operations are located in Malaysia, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, the Solomon Islands, and Africa. The company serves key customers such as global food companies, the cosmetic industry, and bioenergy producers, with key markets in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East.
Okay, now I want to continue with our analysis of our financial performance for our two companies we have chosen, which is Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad and Samdabi Plantation Berhad. First, we look at the current ratio for the two companies. Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad has a higher current ratio over 3 years compared to Samdabi, indicating a stronger liquidity position. If you actually look for the Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad has a higher current liabilities, which is for 2021, 1 ringgit 54 ringgit for every current asset and for every current liabilities, for every 1 ringgit current liabilities. And they have a better current ratio for the 2022, which is 2 ringgit and 4 cent for every 1 ringgit current liabilities. Before having slightly decreased in 2023, which is 185 ringgit per cent. So Samdabi has the ratio is still below 1.5, where we can look. This indicate that the company has a sufficient liquidity control, but is less aggressive in maintaining current asset compared to Kuala Lumpur Kepong. So overall, Kuala Lumpur Kepong have performed better in terms of liquidity with a higher current ratio and a consistent increase in 2022. For the quick, next we remove the quick ratio. Quick ratio is a quick ratio is a quick ratio is a assess life company's ability to pay its current liability using the most liquid current asset without relying on inventory. Inventory is the least liquid current asset, which is when the company quick ratio we did not include inventory in this ratio. So we have looked Kuala Lumpur Kepong performance is much better because quick ratio is consistently above 1. This shows that the company can pay its short-term debts without having to sell inventory. Samdabi Kuala Lumpur quick ratio has remained below 1 over the past 3 years. This indicates that Samdabi is more depend on inventory to meet its current liabilities, which would be risk if inventory cannot be sold immediately. Investors, so what investor look prefer companies with a quick ratio over 1 because it reflects the company's ability to better manage its short-term finances without liquidity risk. And now we move to the efficiency ratio, which include days in receivable. Days in receivable, meaning how period they take time to collecting their debt from their customer. As we show at Kuala Lumpur Kepong and Samdabi here. Kuala Lumpur Kepong, despite showing excellent performance in 2022, they're collecting debt from average to 25 days, 25.84 days. There is an increase in collecting debt in 2023, which require attention to maintain efficiency. However, for Samdabi, consistent performance reduction in collection time year on year, demonstrating increased efficiency in accounts receivable management. So one of the factor how they collect company fast or slow, it depends on the customer quality. Customer who are disciplined and able to pay their debts on time increase. Now is account receivable turnover. Kuala Lumpur Kepong achieved highest turnover performance in 2022. Despite its small decline in 2023, require attention to maintain efficiency. While Sandabi Plantation consistently increased from 2021 to 2023, indicating increased efficient account receivable management. The best performer in 2023 reflect effective management measure. This means a high ratio indicates efficient asset management and healthy cash flow, making the company more attractive to invest for Sandabi. Now we move to inventory days in inventory. Their inventory include how long is inventory held before being sold. So we look at Kuala Lumpur Kepong. Kuala Lumpur Kepong show improved inventory management efficiency with significant reduction in 2023. This reflects strategic inventory management and increased market demand. For Samdabi, despite improvement in 2022, inventory management in 2023 show weakness with longer storage times, indicating challenges that need to be addressed. Low day inventory provide confidence for the company for company efficient in operation and able in generate stable cash flow. Okay, now we move to inventory turnover. Inventory turnover for Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad demonstrate high efficiency inventory management with a significant increase in turnover in 2023. This reflects effective management and sales strategy. For Samdabi Plantation, inventory turnover remains low, reflecting the challenge of accelerating inventory sales. The decline in 2023 indicate the need to improve inventory management strategy. One of the factors that affect the inventory movement is market demand. If demand is high, so inventory turnover is usually faster. Okay. So from our calculation ratio for liquidity, so how liquid is our organization? Firstly, Kuala Lumpur Kepong demonstrate a more efficient management of liquid asset and liability. Kuala Lumpur Kepong higher current and quick ratio indicate its ability to manage liquid asset and liability compared to Samdabi. With quick ratio consistently above 1, Kuala Lumpur Kepong can fulfill liabilities using highly liquid asset like cash and account receivable without relying on inventory. Samdabi Plantation need to improve liquid asset management efficiency. Samdabi quick ratio constantly below 1 highlights it depends on the inventory to meet short-term liabilities, which pose a liquidity risk. A quick ratio below this threshold suggests that Samdabi might face challenge in settling liabilities promptly if inventory cannot be converted to cash quickly. Samdabi demonstrate efficiency in debt collection healthy cash flow. Samdabi outperformed Kuala Lumpur in debt collection as indicated by its decreasing debt receivable and increasing account receivable turnover. Samdabi collect payment faster, ensuring steady cash inflow and to support operation. By reducing the average time customer take to settle invoice, Samdabi benefits stronger control over receivable, resulting in a healthier cash flow. Samdabi is more able to finance shop operation without financial problem, and Kuala Lumpur Kepong demonstrate efficient inventory management and customer demand fulfillment. So in conclusion, while Kuala Lumpur Kepong excels in managing liquidity and inventory, Samdabi Plantation stand out in efficient debt collection and maintain healthy cash flow. So overall for the liquidity, we found that Kuala Lumpur Kepong has a better liquidity performance and efficiency compared to Samdabi Plantation Berhad.
Operating profit margin, Kuala Lumpur Kepong, the significant decline from 2021 to 2023 indicates a major challenge in maintaining operating profitability. Companies need to reassess operating costs and pricing strategies to improve margins. As for Samdabi Plantation, despite the decline, Samdabi Plantation still recorded higher operating profits margin, demonstrating better operating cost management and strong competitiveness in the market. Next, the total assets turnover. Kuala Lumpur Kepong demonstrated better performance in asset utilization compared to Samdabi Plantation over the 3 years. Despite a decline in 2023, Kuala Lumpur Kepong is still at a higher level of efficiency. As for Samdabi Plantation consistently lower performance compared to Kuala Lumpur Kepong. A decline in 2023 indicates a challenge in fully utilizing assets or problems in generating sales revenue. Now we move to fixed assets turnover. Kuala Lumpur Kepong demonstrated higher efficiency over the 3 years with a significant increase in 2022, which is 2.01 times, reflecting productive fixed asset utilization. Despite a slight decline in 2023, Kuala Lumpur Kepong still recorded a higher ratio than Samdabi Plantation. Samdabi Plantation Now we are moving on to the conclusion. Are the managers generating an adequate operating profit on the organization's asset? Samdabi Plantation shows more stable performance in terms of operating profits margin and return on assets. Also, Samdabi Plantation has efficiency in cost management and asset utilization in generating profits. As for Kuala Lumpur Kepong, on the other hand, recorded strong performance at the beginning of the analysis period but experienced a significant decline in 2023. In terms of total assets turnover and fixed assets turnover, Kuala Lumpur Kepong showed better performance throughout.
How will the organization financing its assets? Overall, SDP showed better performance in debt management and was in a stronger position in paying interest costs. SDP reflects stronger financial stability and less reliance on debt financing as well as effectiveness in controlling interest burden. So, from KLK used debt at a moderate rate to finance its assets, but its liability management is more aggressive in reducing its debt ratio year on year. SDP, on the other hand, shows a lower reliance on debt than KLK, making it more conservative in financing its assets. Both companies have managed to manage their assets financing well. SDP financed assets more through equity, reflecting a more cautious financial strategy, while KLK used debt at a higher rate but still within a control. Next, how were the organization financing its assets? Overall, SDP showed better performance in debt management and was in a stronger position in paying interest costs. SDP reflects stronger financial stability and less reliance on debt financing as well as effectiveness in controlling interest burden. So, from KLK used debt at a moderate rate to finance its assets, but its liability management is more aggressive in reducing its debt ratio year on year. SDP, on the other hand, shows a lower reliance on debt than KLK, making it more conservative in financing its assets. Both companies have managed to manage their assets financing well. SDP financed assets more through equity, reflecting a more cautious financial strategy, while KLK used debt at a higher rate but still within a control. Next, let's talk about, are the managers generating a good return on equity? Overall, Samdari Plantation has performed better in generating consistent returns on equity, ROE, making it more attractive from a shareholder perspective. Kuala Lumpur Kepong, KLK, despite starting with a stronger performance in 2020.
Projection and recommendation. Based on what you know about the organization's financial health and performance focus, its future performance. Kuala Lumpur Kepong Berhad outperformed Sandar Plantation Berhad in terms of liquidity, profitability, efficiency and solvency. In liquidity, Kuala Lumpur Kepong managed its cash and short-term funds more effectively. Profitability, Kuala Lumpur Kepong earned higher profits from its operation. On efficiency, Kuala Lumpur Kepong used its assets and resources more productively. In solvency, Kuala Lumpur Kepong relies less on debt and is more financially stable. Both companies are experiencing declining profitability, with Kuala Lumpur Kepong showing improved inventory and asset utilization efficiency. Siam Darby Plantation Berhad has stronger operation margins and ROA, but faces challenge in delivering shareholder value. Both companies have a higher market valuation due to their improved liquidity and operational efficiency.